Hello, my dear Cancer. This is your bonus reading. So here we are again. Now, just quickly for the new people, I do two types of bonus readings. One is for the members only, so you actually have to become a member to watch one of those. You can do that by pressing the join button below the video. There are a couple of options to choose from and benefit from. I do upload those videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch. The other one is for the two signs with the most viewed videos during the week. Well, quite often you are one of these two signs, so here we are again, so thank you for your constant support. I did pull an oracle. I'm going to read you the actual message, and then we're going to pull, of course, some tarot. Now, this is number 11. It is the Queen of the Afterlife, and the actual message is here. The study and the analysis you have done is sufficient, and the time has come to put them to work, encountering your own synthesis. So whatever you have been doing, working, planning, like manifesting, well, it's time for this to happen. It's time to put all this out there, and maybe even to voice out. You see, I do see that some of you, there is a little bit of blockage here. It's almost like there is no connection here, heart chakra, throat chakra. So you might need to start speaking up about how you feel. For whoever is feeling this stuck and block, you can always, do your meditation, do your, clearing sessions here. But those are two things that I'm seeing here straight away that maybe some of you need to look into. Of course, number 11 here does also refer to manifestation. So let's see, it's one of the most powerful master numbers, okay, together with 22 and 33. So let's see what is going on. Okay, now, if you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what is going on for you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the death card here, and see, this is the actually, Queen of the Dead and the Afterlife. Something here has reached the point of, just whatever was going on, it's ready, it's done, So it's almost like this preparation, it's over, you're ready to go through with this. And there is even a certain transformation. It's almost like a death and rebirth here. So for some of you, there is something here that's going to be happening finally. But we need to maybe even leave the past behind, or just go through with whatever this is. Okay, so definitely it's time for this, and this is double confirmation. These are actually very similar energies here. Some of you might need to apply whatever you have been learning in a form of this, like karmic lessons or whatever. And for some there is a slight issue there, so this could be one of the reasons why something is not happening yet for you, but it is about to happen. Okay, Scorpio energy here, by the way, major arcana. Yeah, you see, we do need to step out there. So for some, either you're struggling with leaving whatever you need to leave behind, or you're struggling with this transformation. You're struggling with this, need to do something different, to do something out of the ordinary. But it looks like that's what's actually required here. If you manage to do that, you're going to be fine. Now, the Two of Wands is definitely about looking out there, thinking out of the box, doing something different out of the ordinary. It can be many different things. It can be any area of your life, but that's about that. You need to make some different decisions, and also to take some action here. It is time for action, you see, and that was your message here, more or less. Okay. Yeah, some of you, there could have been some conflict here. Either it could be even inner conflict about this, like, well, like, what can I do? Like, shall I really do this? Shall I really walk away? Also, some of you, you need to start expressing how you feel, because, when we do that, it's almost like, the half of manifestation, because you need to start voicing it out. Something here you're not really. Maybe there could have been reasons for that, or just people standing on the way, or whatever, but it looks like now would be the perfect time to deal with this situation. So if this resonates with you, well, just see what you can do here, how you can help yourself to just make something happen, because you're about to, you're supposed to, you see. Yeah, you see, you have been working on this for a long time. You have this Temperance energy, major arcana representing Sagittarius, but this does indicate that somebody has been really patient here with this. It's alchemy, so it's creation, manifestation. So back to this, what whatever you are preparing here, and you have been preparing it for a while. It's time now to go through with this plan, this decision, this act, this whatever this is. Okay, now I do see here divine protection, so don't worry. Some of you are sick worried here about, especially because for some this is like it's almost like a life-changing moment. You see, you will really need to leave anything familiar, anything, whatever you have been doing up to this moment or however. So it's not easy. Okay, this temperance also indicates a lot of healing. Sometimes this could be actually this alternative healing, so again, back to these clearing sessions or anything else that you might need. I'm telling you something about, you really need to start expressing how you feel. Some of you have been really deeply hurt here. It's time to voice out. You see, throat chakra, heart chakra, I'm telling you here what's going on. Okay, well, you see a lot of patient energy here. 7 of Pentacles. You might have invested here a lot of time and energy into something. Well, it's time to put this in motion. You're not going to wait anymore. Something is going on here. Something is happening. But we might need to actually take action, you see, because nothing ever happens if we don't choose to. So some of you are about to almost like take a leap of faith, you see. 7s are about realignment and also self-reflection. So just see here, what is this that it's, so difficult for you to just decide on and to go through with. Okay. Well, the Queen of Pentacles here. So definitely we do have a very good energy here with this Queen of Pentacles, which promises a lot of stability for you. Capricorn here, male or female, but this is you in this energy. Okay, so if you want to be stable emotionally, financially, home front, whatever this is, well, it's on the other side of the fear. We need to bring some changes. We need to, do something different. And whatever you have been preparing here, okay, it is coming through. So don't worry about that, because sometimes worrying too much and, like actually starting to fear the outcome or that, something might go wrong can do exactly that, can manifest, the opposite of what we were looking for. So just be aware of that. Okay, that's going to be very important for some of you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you see, stop worrying here. Some of you, 9 of Swords. That's a sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. You really need to start looking at this, whatever this is. Some of you might have been having a strong headaches, okay? Well, if this is you, just, help yourself around this. Worrying never solved anything, and never resolved any issues. And some of you might have been really tired of all the obstacles that you have already met on your journey. You might have been tired with all the conflicts, with all the drama that you have lived. That's why there is this major healing here. But you really need to start escaping this energy. Okay, you really need to start looking what else it's out there. How am I going to be able to leave this behind? What can I do? You're learning the lessons. Of course, all this is happening so that, sometimes it's, nobody likes that, but these lessons are sometimes, that's what it is what it is. You see, we just have to learn them. But it looks like you are ready. It's just up to you now to, just make this decision. You will need to walk away. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. This was just hidden under this, you see. You will need to walk away from anything that it's not serving your purpose. You have the 8 of Cups. So whatever this is that you are not happy about, whatever this is that it's not what you have been bargaining for, that it's not what you have been looking for, you're asked to leave behind. So apply these lessons, take the knowledge and experience and move forward, because you're not moving. 8 of Cups is going to the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You're not moving to the 9, you're moving straight to the even 10. 10 is the ultimate, you see. 10 of Cups, that's your absolute bliss, that's your happily ever after, and you're going there. You see, this one is just hidden. So for some of you, there is something here that maybe you're still not seeing. And we are only humans. When something is not really shown to us very clearly, we do tend to doubt that. Well, don't, because this is going on. It just sometimes things are happening in divine timing. There is divine timing here, definitely. So there was a lot of patience here required. But also, if sometimes it's just something is happening, like almost like behind the curtains, because we can't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not coming through. Okay, so just do keep that in mind, because for some of you, you might be a little bit here worried, doubting. Okay, don't do that. This is actually, it's happening. You need to be though very confident, and maybe even just to literally take a risk, take a chance on something. And this is change. Knights bring change. But this Knight of Wands here, it's Sagittarius energy, but this one would definitely take the risk, take the chance on something. Change is here. It's really up to you to embrace it. It looks like if you do, you're going to have a very positive outcome. Whatever this is, it can be an area of your life, okay? Now, I'm going to leave it here. And once again, thank you, my dear Cancer, for always being there for me and supporting me. Love you all. Take care. Bye.